Hello, everybody. So today we're going to be talking about the writer strike and all the ways that companies are screwing over writers. Let's get started. So first, let's go ahead and talk about the numbers and why the writers are striking, because that's important to hear the whole conversation. A big reason that the writers are striking is not just for more money. Because before the strike, they got paid approximately $7,000 per week, which isn't too crazy. But the problem also comes from the fact that studios were cutting corners. A lot of those writers would actually get fired off of these shows before they started shooting as a way for these companies to save money. And these were called mini rooms. You can read it all here, but that was used as a way around fairly compensating people for their work. So it would essentially fire off almost the entire room except for like a handful of people to get around paying the people that originally wrote that script. So all in all, they're asking for about $250 million a year increase. And if you take into account that the 2007 writer strike lasted about 100 days, which is about as long as this strike is going to last, and they lost $2 to $3 billion. But a lot of these companies are claiming that they can't afford to pay writers, while their CEOs are also raising their salary by 20 to 30%. And if that wasn't worse, they are now removing, so I'm using Disney as an example because they are removing a lot of the original content. And because writers are no longer getting paid for reruns due to them being streaming only, they're now removing a lot of the original content off of these streaming platforms, which means we also can't buy them anywhere. And that's another way to get around paying writers. Again, they have no right to cut wages or stop paying people when they're making a ridiculous amount of money. And to top that all off, now they want to use AI as another way to cut corners and write screenplays. There are several already in production. So all in all, these companies are going to be losing more money by not paying their writers appropriately. And if they care about money, just pay your writers. And it goes without saying, don't go watch these AI movies or TV shows. Don't even hate watch them. Don't give them more money.